Hi everybody, my name's Doug Wilson. This is Yellowhawk Custom KYDEX. Alright, we're doing another baffle, okay, for this system here, this knife and sheath system. This is a custom knife and sheath system. This is our Viper. This is my design, built by Joshua Blankenship at Ankura Knife, okay. This is what we're baffling off. Go to my Facebook page. So if you guys stay tuned, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this system. We're having another baffle, right? We're baffling off this guy right here this week. Today is the the 2nd of May. Okay, now it started Friday, I think. The baffle started this past Friday. It's May 2nd today. About half of the 40 slots are filled. Okay? Go to my go to my Facebook page, my Doug Wilson Facebook page. Look for the post where it's an official post for this, okay, for the baffle, and tell me which numbers you want, and then $10 for each slot right to my PayPal. Okay, this is it right here. Now this is my design. It's built by Joshua Blankenship at Ankura Knife Company. This is a custom necker. It's a custom knife. It is big enough for an EDC. You can get a whole hand purchase on it. It's a really slick, comfortable design with a little bit of a belly on it, you know, for good feather sticking. Now, I have used this blade on one backpacking trip just to test it out and make sure it works well. It feather sticks like nobody's business. This is a slicer to the nth degree. Okay, and it's tough. 3/16 inch thick, G10 scales, black, carbon fiber pins, tapered tang. For you guys who don't know, this is difficult for knife makers to achieve, this tapered tang. So, and it lightens up the knife a little without reducing its strength or its, you know, robustness. Okay. This is still a pretty robust knife for its size. Okay? You're not going to bend this. No way, no how. Okay? Now, the sheath system I have for it is built for this knife. I used it to mold the sheath. Okay? Here it is. Now, this is Raider Saber, it's called. I call it green broken glass. Really cool camo pattern. This is a subdued system, subdued colors. For those of you guys who don't like those crazy oranges and zombie greens, and okay, some guys do, some guys don't. So there's that famous Yellowhawk click, right? Not going anywhere, no rattle whatsoever. None. No play, no rattle. Fits in there very well. Got a small tech lock. Small tech lock for belt carry. You can remove it if you want and just have it as a dangler. Or you can remove the dangler and the belt clip and wear it as a necker. Okay? It does have a flip out ferro rod. The only thing I want to say is this. These work very well. It's a no-brainer on a sheath, okay? Always go clockwise with it, even when you're putting it back onto the sheath, just so it stays tight. I don't Loctite these things because over time they do loosen up, even if you Loctite them. I want you to be able to tighten it up or take it off, okay? So, very, very tight, right? It's a great... right? The whole sheath becomes the handle. The whole sheath becomes the handle for the ferro rod. That's just great in my book, right? That solves that age-old problem. I can't hold on to my ferro rod when I'm striking. It falls out of my hand. Too much pressure. Well, you got a whole big giant handle for this ferro rod. Okay? There it is. The Voodoo Dangler plate here. This is brown basket weave. Now these are thick pieces of KYDEX. Now this saber honestly only comes in 080, but I have a technique that I use to make it thicker. Okay, so it's almost 093 now, almost. Okay, so there it is. This is a nice stiff scuba webbing dangler loop for your belt. Like I said, you can take everything off if you want. Okay? There it is. I'll give you a really good look at it. Flip out ferro rod. It's quiet. There's no rattle. Go ahead and use the whole handle to strike, right? Okay? You like my sound effects? There it is. Okay? Now, it doesn't affect it when you're wearing it as a necker. Okay? I wear mine like this all the time because this part of the sheath, you take this off and you take this off, and it's this part of the sheath that lays against your chest. Okay? If you're right-handed. Okay? Gotta be right-handed. It's a right-handed sheath, guys. Okay? There it is. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. See ya!